Hey, good looking. Welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas, my 25 days of Christmas, whatever you want to call it. Welcome back. Today we're doing a get ready with me style, and I am featuring an oldie but goodie, the Pat McGrath Midnight Sun. So if you guys want to see how this tutorial works out, stay tuned. Starting off with this shade. Ooh, I forgot to grab the box with the paper in it. Sorry. Makeup Geek Outer V Brush. Is this the right brush? Want to be. See, this pulls so cool on me, and yet it looks so warm in the pan. It looks warm on others as well. Well, I'm going for the gold today. Like, I'm gonna make it dark. Tapping and swiping to ensure complete blending, and also this is getting really patchy for the top. And it's oxidizing, and it looks very cool toned. How did it get this way? I feel like it's makeup, it's not that important. Let's just pretend. I don't understand why it's doing that. Like, let me just put this band-aid on this gaping wound right here. And then the C's just part with it. I hope this has like ASMR vibes to it. I have the microphone as close as I possibly can without like going overboard. I am working on audio. Just you wait. Boy, this looks rough. Dipping into, so this, I think this shade was vermilion something. And I forget what this shade was, and I just looked at it the other day. And we have the amount of fallout that a zookeeper would appreciate. This look. Okay, so sure, we'll go with it. I mean, you would think that when you get up into this amount of money that you're spending on pigments, that you don't have this issue. You no longer have this issue because you pay not to have this issue. That's the way I see it. I know this is not like, you know, Kendra, give me your impressions here, but that's what it is. You're getting, look at that. Alright, let's keep moving on. This is like the shade that I'm going to use over the top. And I'm going to put this all over the lid to cover up, hopefully, this part up in here. Now, I really, really wish I could put some glitter glue on, but there's just not, this isn't going to happen. So here's what I'm going to do. This is a little secret I kind of figured out on my own. Oh my gosh, okay, so I'm going to spritz my face with some Essence of Healthy by Physicians Formula and just kind of touch on the eye portion. Let it just kind of get tacky on my eyelids, and then immediately go in with some of this. It's like Blood Moon or something, I don't know, it's something silly like that. I mean, this shade right here, if I had to rename it myself, it'd be called the Patchy Monty. It's like the full Monty, except you've got like little patches covering you. Sorry, I thought we were above that once we got to this price point. Apparently not. Oh, boy. And then I see that my finger, that twitch is not very precise. So, I mean, you know, I kind of recovered a little bit. Not really the look I'm going for, however. Now I'm going to go ahead and push in on this side. So if you ever really just kind of want to do that little trick I taught you, you can save yourself a little bit of hassle from putting some glitter glue on. Just spritz a little bit and kind of concentrate that onto your face, the eye portion. Of course, you want to make sure that you don't have any mascara on. If you did, that could run. So just keep that in mind. I shall now take a more defined pencil brush and dip into, like, I'm going to pretend like I know this shade, but I don't, this gold shadow. And then place it kind of up into the crease, right up in here. Boy, this looked a lot better in my head. Oh, well, if I did. Wouldn't be doing any more damage than what's already done on my eyes. But it just really looked a lot better on my, in my imagination than it does right now. Okay, yeah, this is kind of it. Wipe that off. I know that this is Astral Solstice, I believe. That's the kind of that clear, wet looking shade. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up here. You know what? It's got to be with your finger. It has to be. Or else it doesn't work. And the problem with that is it's almost kind of like a cool toned pinky champagne. It's not that it's not what I wanted, but it's not really what I wanted either. Alright. That's fine. Actually, that kind of recovered the look, to be honest with me. To be honest with myself, this really just actually kind of recovered the look from like a 3 and no, it's a 5. An extreme amount of fallout, highly insufficient amount of fallout in my opinion, for the amount of money that you pay. And I know some people are like, well, it's because you're getting so much more pigment, you're not getting anything else. No, we're paying for a formulation that does all that. Alright. I don't really look like, I don't want to go out of the house looking like I came out of the bar. You know? I would more or less it be kind of a lot cleaner. I'm going to clean it up with some concealer, which is not something I really like to do at all. But I'm going to today. And I think you're going to find that it's just a really big hassle. I don't really like layering like that. Plus, this is kind of not really the concealer I wanted to use, but the other concealer I have is very mattifying, and I don't think it would blend over the top of already powdered. You know. Heavily fragrant, too. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. I think I'm about to check this puppy too, because it kind of feels like it's stinging, which I find happens quite frequently with these types of products that have a lot of fragrance in them. They go bad quicker. And I know I can't be the only one that thinks that. Alright. Well, there you go, folks. I wish it could have been better. I really do. I am going to put some, like a chocolate liner. Scratch that. I don't even know where it's at. And that's the completed look. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you all out, and I will show you guys the completed look. So this is it. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Vlogmas, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!